Lame. There we go. I think we are back. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're back. Oh, I am fucking tired. I am ready for a nappy poo. Wait, should I done fuck up? I think I might have done fucked up. I did done fuck up. Wow, I might have to redo everything I already done. Did diddly do. Fuck me.
We crown a champion tonight here at
Wow,
Levi Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Oregon Ducks taking on the Red Raiders from Texas Tech. One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. From the gun, Birch. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. And oh, he coughed it up. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Birch. Going down the middle, and it's...
All right, grabbing a beer. Oh, boy. Alrighty then, we are back. I guess my internet is holding up because it definitely took a fat poop. Alright. It took so much of a fat poop, I have to replay this game.
Let's go, baby. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Throwing on first down. Barch throwing the out route incomplete. It's Washington. A gain of 6 there on first.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. 30. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Alright, let's get it, motherfucker.
He has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Now for the point after. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I got the hiccup.
On first and 10, Birch. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Carlson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The Ducks come up now first and 10. Now this is Keller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll run the bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
17 yards on the pickup there, and also a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Keller. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is
another defensive touchdown.
The 30, 10, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, rip.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doc.
And he loses the football a second
Oh
time.
my Lord, are we really doing this today?
It's a foot race. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I think I'm still in the same party. I don't know. I'm just being.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because
suck my dick.
And he goes down.
This is the national championship game right here.
They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
My stream has been cutting in and out all fucking
An
night.
entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a third down and long.
Hope you have a new one. Let's take a gander. Do I even have a party? I don't even have a party chat. Oh, that's because my internet cut out earlier. So, yeah, I left the party chat because my my internet cut out. There you go. You can come talk to me while I kick booties.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Operating from the gun. Perch.
Ooh, pick.
Double team.
Suck my dick.
Picked off at the 38.
Hi.
Well, it's third and long, and
Hey,
you've got a few different ways to play it
Momo.
offensively.
Sorry, my
but this is
internet
not the
cut
type of
out
offense that's
earlier.
gonna wave the white flag.
It's
They're going to keep
fine.
chucking it. And
I
this
took a little
time,
longer
it
than
results in
normal
an
because I had the car
interception.
wash real quick. I went through one of those drive-through car washes.
Seeking the school's
Yeah.
first national championship in just his second career start. What a story. The Red Raiders
It's okay.
have it here first and 10.
And I was a little
On the
afraid,
ground,
to
they
be
go with
honest,
Young.
because, I've seen so
And
many
they're able to
videos
get
of
this one
people with
past the
sunroofs
30 to the
that
25-yard
the water
line.
comes right through.
All told,
Yeah.
they get 13 yards on
You
that
sure there's
play.
no water coming through, and it was perfect.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this
Outfield,
case,
yeah.
it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Personally, I don't like the idea of it.
Back to throw. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Like right now, it's useless to me because it's so hot outside. You know, I opened the window. And
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Here's Young.
And that's a
Take this in. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
He's doing the fucking
touchdown run.
Fortnite
And the Red
game.
Raiders push that advantage out a little bit more.
I want to fucking
Now they'll line
throw
up to
up.
kick the extra point.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away.
By the way, if I tell you to shut the fuck up, it's because I have a cut.
This will be a
So
touchback,
if I ever yell at you and be like, shut the fuck up, then I have a cutscene.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. Typically down to the first half.
Because I'm about to win the national championship game.
They need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know.
Yeah, we're up 27 to
right?
nothing, and
Yeah, I'm
it's
sorry
not
about
halftime
that.
yet.
But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says
Pretty sure
big-time
we're gonna
plays,
beat them
specials,
beaks.
anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
More cheeks than I
yards on
want to
the
beat
pickup there as it'll
currently.
leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
What?
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the
I
field.
was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Some kind of
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold
Oh, well, I'm
He's
fucked up
not
for
going to make
safety.
it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that when pinned him deep and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team
I'm playing as the entire team,
He takes
but...
it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
Oh, I thought he was
And
going
he'll
to
get it up
fumble.
just past the 20. And
I
he's
play
got
as the
it
entire
at the 21-yard
team,
line.
but I don't really understand how it's going to happen after
The offense now at the line,
After
ready for
the,
their next drive.
the
And they're
draft.
coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Hey, what's up, Tyler?
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to
Surprise,
shake things up a little
surprise.
bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do
Surprise,
that? How do you shake
surprise!
You look at
The
what you called
baby
before,
carrot
realize
has
that's
arrived.
something else?
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. A short gain of just over 2 yards.
When you
as
get
the
a
first half
chance,
clock
could
dips
you
inside of
send
3
them
minutes.
both to my console?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs.
Using
It
your
confuses the
phone? I
blocking
don't want
assignments.
to
It doesn't
boot you
allow those
off.
offensive linemen to get up to the
Absolutely.
second
I
level.
will get them sent. NBA is not available to download yet.
On 30. No,
Oh,
It's out, it's loose.
another
And this
strip
will be scooped
fumble
up by the defense.
to a touchdown. Suck my dick.
For a touchdown.
NBA is not out yet. It comes out in
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense.
I can't
Defense
drop
just
my phone
dominating it.
off of my
And when you're
thing
picking up the
bubber.
ball, picking up their mistakes, and
Comes
taking
out
it
in,
the
I
other way and
believe,
putting it in the
6
end
days.
zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a
But
game.
Everything
the game
that
is
can go
cool,
wrong has gone wrong
or
for this offensive
NFL
unit. Now
is
the extra point try forthcoming.
I guess we're gonna fuck around and do whatever the hoop
and
nannies
now
we're
they're
gonna
gonna
do. Get it into the end zone.
gets
Suck
in.
it,
Well, no one was
motherfucker.
expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also
Tyler,
a 2-point
are
try
you
on top
home
successful.
and
That feels like a momentum call.
you know,
Pick it up on a fumble
available
return,
to
take it the
come
other way for a
bullshit?
touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to
I
it.
got that
Pile on top,
crossbar
go for
challenge
2 now
done, though.
while their heads are down.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They do my missions.
On first
Okay,
down, they'll
you
run it
like
on
to
the
do
draw
things.
play.
You don't have really bad
Absolutely
allergies to some
nobody
perfume.
fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as
nice,
he
Tyler.
stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
What'd you say, Momo?
So now
Sorry, I
to
was
continue
reading and
second
I
and
can't
13
do
after the
2
first
things
down
at one
run goes
time anymore.
backwards.
I'm
Now
intoxicated.
They'll try and set up the
Okay,
screen. It's
you know I have really
complete.
bad allergies to some perfume.
15 yards
Yes.
on the play. First down.
Oh, this laundry soap to the guy.
When you
took
run a
one for
screen
free
pass
bottle.
really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work
Yeah,
well.
it's
The
open
offensive
bottle,
linemen,
yeah.
where they're faking people
I'm gonna
out,
take it back.
the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of
Yeah,
them
you're
going
rating me
together as
discriminate.
one unit downfield.
Not
A really
either.
nice pickup.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Yeah, it's like, it didn't feel that bad. Yeah,
Well,
but
that
maybe
play was the
it's
very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of
weird
an eye.
allergies.
That happened fast and a big sack.
Yeah, don't blame me.
I mean, it seriously smells.
Protection
like
certainly going to
chemicals.
need to be
We
a
have
bit
really good
better here
smell
on
at all.
2nd and 16. Birch will look to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Suck it, bitch.
That second down play nets a -4.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. Oregon's punter out on the field as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Alright, you know what? We're gonna just Hail Mary this
And this should be the
motherfucker.
final play
For
before the
Lord.
quarter ends. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Yay, he caught it. We're up 20, or no, not 20, 35-0 at halftime.
Come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree. Okay, on every play. Yeah, I'm sure the defense is going to figure that out.
Okay, well, you need to figure it out. This isn't just a game to me.
I know that. I know that, Isaiah.
This dick. This dick over here. We're gonna pause while I finish this beer. This dick over here just says, you need to give me the ball more. Bitch, we're up 20-something to nothing in the national championship game.
GG.
Why don't
That guy's
you
creepy.
take a fucking left nut, shove it halfway down your throat, and eat it? because I will not throw to you if you are not open. I used to play football, so I know when somebody's open. I might fuck up from time to time, but you know what? Suck my left nut if you're not open and you fucking come and bitch at me. Now I don't want to throw you the ball. Alright. Grabbing a brewski. We shall finish this game. I will be back in a hootenanny.
I'm gonna go check my laundry, so I need to have fabric softener. I'll be right back to you.
Yeah, alright, no worries. I will be right back. Bye. Alright, I have returned. I am freezing cold right now. Let me get this thingamabobber around my legs, and it's getting caught up with all of my cords. There we go. Holy fuck, I'm cold. Alrighty then. Let's get this game started. Or at least finished. Whatever the fuck it is.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. This one taken just inside the 10. Pushing his way through.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Red Raider offense set to take over here. They've got to like their position. They lead this championship game, 2 quarters to play. What's the course of action in the second half?
I think you continue to show your quarterback that you've got faith in him. Continue to run the offense the way you did in the first half. Continue to give him opportunities. But behind his back, head coach is telling the offensive play caller, if you see any moments where it feels too big for him, be ready to dial this game plan back.
The Red Raiders with a 1st and 10. Going to give to Bird. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Young. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate
face
big
mask.
Defense.
Face mask. Defense.
Of course we're going to
give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Going on the ground with Bird. And he gets him a little bit closer.
All right, we're inside the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Didn't get the push they needed.
We lost a
And
yard.
he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now from back at the 5, this is third and goal. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Get your ass in there. Yeah.
Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns third and goal into a touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Back.
Welcome back, Momo.
Thank you.
I am so
The Ducks set to
excited
go on
for
offense as
my
they come to the line.
motherfucking
These guys had to punt
new
last time. It has not been a
arrive.
very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the
I
red zone.
And
have
I know that everyone's going crazy on that
these
sideline
batteries
because
out
that drives you berserk
like
to come off the field
40
and not
times.
really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to
I
the red
don't
zone,
know.
let alone, not even put
Maybe
points on the
2
board.
days.
They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out
It's
what is working
annoying.
and call more of that.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. 3 down. 3 down.
Second down, here's an option right. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And honestly, I just
16
got the
yards
2
of first
terrible
down.
batteries. So
Pretty nice
these
play here. They
two
go read
are-
option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read.
Yeah.
8 read. Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Wait.
Have fun.
Birch sent to pass. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on third downs, and it's costing them.
Oregon's punter out on the field as he'll come on to kick this one away.
I'm on a timing thing. Bring it down.
This is taken at the 15.
Broken
tackle. A second broken tackle. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way.
It's already out of reach, you fucking retard.
What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
GTA.
On second down, it's Young.
Well, you're playing football, but yeah.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Later tonight,
11 yards there, first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First and 10 now for Texas Tech. They'll keep it on the ground. Young. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Set go. My part nine. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
They'll look to throw here. Complete to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
I believe we are just going to
try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Quarter go down. There we go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
All right, we got 6 minutes till this mofo is done skis.
On first down, it's Bird. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Now that's a play that Isaiah Streets made time after time this fall on Saturday afternoon, and you got to think as this championship game continues to unfold, they have to find some way to slow him down. Double team, just anything to disrupt him, because he has a knack for getting open and making big plays. On third down, it's Bird, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball.
They're going to come
you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First target, first catch, and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 6. And that'll be caught in the end zone for a Red Raider touchdown. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Yeah, we're done. Just
the Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Here's a 1st and 10 Oregon.
The Oregon Ducks.
Birch. Incomplete. It's Washington.
It's 49-2.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Birch.
Yep, still on target.
He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st down, Birch. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets it down to the 32. Back to throw. Birch.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Looking to throw. Birch. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it.
I don't think there could have been a better pocket for him to throw from.
I'm pretty sure we are going
and it goes down as a sack.
I mean, he had time to build a campfire back there. They still couldn't get rid of it.
I'll bring the s'mores next time.
Found his target. It's Anderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that...
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Marquay Carlson there to make the grab. And his guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Point after, right down the middle, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
I don't care if they actually kick it off.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Where is the bacon meat? Okay, fine. I guess I'll take a penalty, run 2 yards.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. They get 1 yard back there to make it second and 14.
I just wanted to
He's
take a
definitely tough to get
fucking
down. We just saw it right
game.
there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bird. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Well, this is just amazing. Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in college football until 9 days ago, the Red Raiders of Texas Tech are national champions for the very first time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now.
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was gonna. You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
Oh.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah. Let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship.
I will say,
back to you guys.
I am intoxicated. And if anybody is watching the stream still, I have a lot of people that are close to me that I consider family that isn't family. And I would do exactly what that guy did.
Yeah, thank you.
And the cut thing.
Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
I gotta cut.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please, have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
Fever, baby.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today
this
we
is
kick off the
probably
NFL Scouting Combine over the next 7 days. More than 300
Hold
college
off
prospects
YouTube,
will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Kyle, who's your
By the
favorite?
way, Momo, I have no idea what you were doing, but it is loud as titties.
Two games.
Laundry.
And we're saying maybe a third-round
Me
pick.
turn
Come
off
on, the
my
hype was
mic.
unreal. God, he
Be
did
right
win a
back.
national championship. Yes, he did. It was incredible. Peter, 8 quarters of football, third-round pick. Get out of here.
If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a first-round draft.
No way. No, Nate. No way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, teams get desperate for that QB, and they start to reach a little bit.
Guess we'll find out soon.
After all of these,
yes, I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need to?
I'm gonna end, and I'm gonna go.
I've got a few other guys to meet this week.
I
and then
will do late
I know that there's a
night
time
Madden.
restraint. I understand that.
Just fuck around.
Thanks for taking the time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second? Okay, but thank you. No, just be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praise.
Back.
And I get to
I
keep
told
my
the
job.
chat that I
pick
said
a player that barely even picked up a
whenever
ball in
this
college, and then
cutscene is done,
and the seat that I've got to sit on gets red hot. So why don't you tell me why you should even be on my radar?
Of course I'm a fucking winner. Suck my...
I just won a national championship.
And
that's not the last trophy I plan to have on my
take
mantle.
a nap.
You pick me?
Whenever
you better clear your shelf for some hardware.
This bullshit that they're
I'm gonna have to
throwing
call
at
you
my
back.
face.
Yes, I'll have to call you back.
Okay.
I love you too, Dad.
For some reason, my washer didn't rinse very much, so I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna turn on the second rinse. You want to start? So and restart the whole thing all over again, just with a rinse.
You know, you and I have a mutual
I have that
friend,
option in
Mr.
my
Jack
washer
Ford.
to do it?
He and I served on
That's
the
what
same
that noise
staff
was.
in St. Louis.
I forgot to put fabric
What do you
softener.
think he would have to say about your ability to lead a locker room?
Navigating a locker room can be tricky. I do my best. I try to find a balance between being the locker room guy and then the guy that the coaches can rely on to get the team bought in. But it's hard.
You know, Jack had some concerns about your leadership. But I'm not seeing that. Little inside scoop. The owner wants someone with the measurables. So you go out there and you impress. You'll be on our radar.
I can do that.
Don't let me down.
Thank you.
Hand over your phone. I want to check your internet history.
You want me to give you my phone? Is that just like normal procedure?
You bet it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, at least now I know I can trust you with your playbook.
Yes, you can.
You're on a mountain in Alaska on a bus going 100 miles an
Momo,
hour.
guess what they just asked me to do in this game?
What?
This guy has me hooked up to a fucking one of those lie detector machines and is like, hand me your phone. Like all aggressive and shit. And I was like, here you go, or no, fuck off kind of thing. And I was like, no, you can suck my dick. And he was like, now I know I can trust you with our playbook.
Sitting on a bus.
This is a playbook. That's hilarious.
Bus in Alaska. Well, back to the bus.
That's funny.
Back of the bus? Why?
I can help people escape out the back.
Are leaders in the front of the bus, the middle of the bus, or the back of the bus?
Leaders are where they need to be.
Interesting answer.
I figure back of the bus, saving people makes me look selfless. It shows that I'm a team player.
Good answer. The correct answer should have been wherever I'm needed.
That wasn't the answer, you cunt. As soon as all of this is done, I will save, and I'm getting off.
Funny how many eyes are on us right now, huh?
I don't know if I can... No, I can't save.
Breaking us down.
You know me, I'll be here.
Apart. Every mistake amplified. But we got it though, right? At least I know I do.
Hey, I'm looking for your agent.
I don't have an agent.
Didn't have an agent. Less more. Congratulations.
For what?
For getting an agent. Me. Boom.
I don't think... Have I met you before?
You're about to know me.
Quarterbacks, group 4.
Looks like you're up to throw, kid. Go get him.
All right, let's go kick ass. Well, at least hopefully kick ass.
No,
I'm
good,
freezing.
Yeah.
I am exhausted.
Got a lot of people around.
And
Full roster.
intoxicated.
Too full.
Can I save? Please. It doesn't let me. You know what? Fuck it. I'm out. I'm going to take a fat motherfucking nap. I will catch you guys later. Bye, everybody. I love you very much, and I'll catch you guys maybe even later.
Love you guys too.